All right, so this is going to start the junk on the bunk style display of equipment for a 24-hour patrol. Quick context to remind you here, this is not necessarily an aggressive military posture, hunting people down kind of patrol. This is basically going around and uh, looking at the local area, looking for signs of habitation of buildings that ought to be abandoned, making sure that everybody who is still alive is doing well and okay. So just basically kind of a presence patrol walking around. So to note right off the bat, I have 5 + 1, 6 liters of water. For clothes, I have pants by Key. I have a random cotton t-shirt. I have M81 BDU top, random BDU belt. This is a knife I've been messing around with and I like. It's really cheap. So, some more context for this real quick. This is a self-imposed rule on this kit. I tried to put together a 24-hour patrol kit that is less than $1,000. Reason being, uh, a number of people in my area make less than 40,000 a year. A lot of them make less than 25,000 a year. So when we're considering budgets, I think that and who's prepping, I think that is something to consider. Additionally, some people may want to put together kits to store at a friend's house or kits to put about 6 feet underground. And so these are some things to consider. Okay, so coming back, 2 good knives. Very tough knife by Milwaukee. A Mora, which is absolutely fabulous, absolutely fantastic, and well known. Not saying you have to carry 2 knives. I don't. I'm just saying those are 2 absolutely excellent budget options. So, bandana for signaling or whatever else I need it for. Additional bandana as needed. Uh, Net for concealment or whatever else I need it for. Bug net, because good heavens, the gnats have been rough and the mosquitoes can be really bad. Just standard boonie hat and leather gloves. And so that is for the person. We shift over to the chest kit, chest rig. That's a Chicom chest rig with a few modifications to it. Starting over here, we have a whistle, we have a signal mirror, so those are non-electric forms of communication. Um, Pills, iodine pills for water, Olay's bandage, water bottle goes in one of the mag pouches. For mags, go in the other 2 mag pouches. Soft T tourniquet goes in pouch. This is an FRS radio. You can get it from Walmart. Goes in pouch. 99% of all prepper communication needs, in my opinion, only need an FRS radio. For the 1%, you can definitely go the ham route. CB is also neat. So then I carried on me another IFAC. I believe in having medical equipment on the chest rig, but I wanted more medical equipment, so rig this together. Gloves, a space blanket, chest seals, another Olay's bandage, shears, permanent marker, compressed gauze, triangular bandage, cat tourniquet. Then we start to look at some of the daily living stuff. So quick thought on this. For a 24-hour patrol, I not really putting together a camping kit. Basically might need to hole up for while a rainstorm does its thing and then get moving afterwards, or might need to stay warm through the night while manning LPOP. That's the function of this equipment. So a cleaning kit, USGI cleaning rod, patches. In the container is ballistol, brush, different brushes, sharpening stone. I just absolutely love being able to keep my edge sharp. Foot powder, Gold Bond, little sheets of soap. I like those a lot. So tissues, wet ones for all the things they're needed for. a sunscreen, and medications. Tea candles, bank line, that is the treated stuff with tar, holds knots really well. Flashlight, batteries. This is the Streamlight Boot, and I thought I was getting a really good deal on the good ones. Turns out they make a boot model, which is great. So UCL matches. I have a lighter. Again, I'm not planning on starting a whole bunch of fires while on a patrol, but I do just like having those with me. Goodness, some elastic bungee cords. This Tasco got it at Walmart. It's a 1 by like 25 millimeters, something like that, monocular. It is a piece of crap for the most part, and basically usable out to maybe 500 yards or so. And that's about as far as I would try to use it. My Steiners have so much better glass, but they were also, at retail for 30 times the price. So, Darn Tough socks. Actually, one of those should go over there. I forgot to put those with the equipment. Actually, as I'm looking at it, what I forgot to set down here is, there we go. So, Darn Tough socks and Rats boots. Also, if you see anything here that you feel should be a different color, I have spray paint to change the colors. Spray paint covers over a multitude of sins. Additional t-shirt, so you sit out there sweating that one, changing this one at night. Wool buff bag to keep it all dry. These are sock liners. That is a humanitarian meal, 2,000 calories. Those are 2 additional Cliff bars, each 250 calories. So that's about 2,500 calories total. Instant coffee, and that way, what I typically do is open those up, throw it in the bottle, shake it real quick. Life is golden. Life is happy. Duct tape, Write in the Rain notebook, Write in the Rain pen, additional spork if needed. What are we doing on time? So, rifle, additional magazines. So we're talking about 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 magazines total. Sling is a USGI sling. Rifle is a Palmetto State Army mid-length. Nothing really special there. I have a cap on the end just because, especially over the winter, took some tumbles in snow, and so feel like that is an excellent addition for keeping snow, mud, dirt, crap out of your barrel. The light on here is a Streamlight, and I made just a little cover for this. Take it off. Also, as you look on there, that light is got a pipe clamp, I think is the right word, on there, holding it onto the front sight post. My friend has been running this for years. I've been running this now for about a month. When this video idea came up, I decided I wanted to experiment with that, and it has worked fantastic for me. It's worked fantastic for my friend. So that's pretty cool, very lightweight, very inexpensive. You see how I attach the front sling to the front, or the sling to the front, and then attach to the rear. And for this setup, I went with a Meprolite Tritium front sight. That is an option. I'm not yet decided whether I think the Meprolite front sight is fantastic or just barely okay. I'm still working with it. I've been working with it for about a year. That's probably a clue that it's not fantastic, but it's functional. Okay. Then for the rear sight, I am running a Midwest Industries. I believe it's their combat sight, basically an A1 sight. And so you've got your 0 to 200 meters markings. You have your 300 meter marking or aperture. And this is something I really like. I'm running M855 with everything I have shot. I don't see enough of a difference in terminal performance between M855 and M193 to make a difference. So that is what I am running. Then for shelter, I've got, this is a Bushcraft USA MEST tarp, MEST tarp. I absolutely love this. This is 5x7. I shouldn't say absolutely love it. I absolutely love the material. After a lot of use, over a decade of use with this, I've decided that this really is 5x7 really is a little small for my taste. And so at some point, I'm going to have to get their next size up. Backpack is just a Swiss gear backpack. So, and then I have a map of my area, homemade map, which I'm not about to show you all a real map of my area. So, this is my junk on the bunk, and total cost for all this material is less than $1,000 for everything you've just seen. And so that is just an option. And again, the $1,000 things was a self-imposed rule for my intellectual exercise, for my putting this stuff together. So thank you for your time, for your consideration. Any advice or criticism is welcome, and constructive criticism is always the best.